Ooh, yeah, fast trackers. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, hit the button, Daz. Hit the button. There it is, there it is, there it is. Okay, we're going for the big one. I'm ready. How do I do it? Flip this around. Oh, I stopped myself. Damn it. I gotta practice this. No good. No good. My feet hit the thing. I'm gonna have to practice. Judith gives me all these tips, but I don't practice. And if you don't practice, you don't get better at it, do you? No. How's that? Is that working? I think so. Yep. Howdy, everybody. I might just make sure it's working. Everything's going. Yep. Good, good, good. Welcome to another Fast Track Live broadcasting thing. Number 7 of the 30 minutes ones. Did you have a good weekend? I did. It was good. My beautiful wife is away in Singapore and I'm eating nothing but rubbish. Actually, that's not true. I went over to a friend's place, Samantha, yesterday and they gave me rubbish. No, they didn't. They gave me cheese on toast and pancakes and all that. That was good. Thanks, Sam. Rightio, what are we going to do today? Love me tender. Love me tender. Do-do-do-do. Okay, Love Me Tender is really an old song called Aura Lee, which Elvis, I don't know the full history about it, but he turned it into Love Me Tender, put some different words to it, and it became Love Me Tender. I presume this is working. I'm always a bit worried about it. I don't have anybody to look after me with the technical side of it all, so I keep turning around. And I've lifted up the camera a little bit because somebody has told me that some of the keys don't come out, and I watched some of my videos on the big TV screen downstairs yesterday, and it cuts some of the notes off on the side. So on the computer it's okay, and in other places it's not so okay. So I've just gone out just a little bit. So I'm a little bit disorientated. Things are higher. Yeah, my head's probably a little bit out of scene. Anyway, doesn't matter. Love Me Tender. What are we going to do with that? Well, I'll just sing it through, hey. I've got them. What I've done is I've printed out the lyrics with the words. Oh, so you can see that. I've printed out the lyrics with the words on, with the chords on top of the words. Yeah. I like to do it in a certain method. When you're performing, the last thing you want to do is sort of get all mixed up with and turn pages and things like that. So I put plenty of spaces and the words right on top of the lyrics, blah, blah, blah. And there it is, verse 1, verse 2, verse 3. Now I'm going to look at that and give it a go. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Now I'm playing it in the key of C major. Everybody loves C major because it's the easiest key to play in. But it doesn't work sometimes. Now that is too low for me to sing. If I was going to sing that professionally, I'd have to sing it in a different key. I'd probably have to move everything up to F. So instead of playing it in the key of C, I'd have to do it in the key of F. So that means I'll turn all the C's into F's, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to go up. I have to cross all these chords out on here and turn them, go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So C becomes an F. D becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 becomes a G, etc., etc. Well, that's what I think. I'm just guessing. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. So that's a better key for me. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Now that's in the key of F, which is good for me. The highest note is B flat. Now the highest note that I sing comfortably is E, way up here. What am I doing teaching singing anyway? This is supposed to be piano lessons. Oh look, if you want to learn to play Love Me Tender, go to the website. It's there. It's available to download for sale on the website. If you want to be able to play the tune with the chords, it's sitting there. Okay, so just go to fasttrackpiano.com. I'm showing you some extra stuff here today, and I'm using this song as an example to show you different things, how you can approach your music different ways. Okay, now, like if you're going to do Love Me Tender, play it on the piano using big fat chords. Obviously, C major is the easiest key to do. But it mightn't suit your voice. I'll just play the chords in C major. You can see. First one is C. Love me tender. Now we're going to go to a D chord. That's got an F sharp in it. Love me sweet. Now you go to a G chord. Never let me go. Alright? So that's in the key of C. The chords are easy. You know? C, D, G, C. But it's too low for my voice. So I have to transpose it. The word is transpose into another key. Go up to F. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. In fact, the chords are easier for me in the key of F, aren't they? They're all white notes. Yeah. But there's the third line in this song is hard. There's a lot of chords in it. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. So that line there is the killer. Even the last line's a bit tricky. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Hello, folks. How you going, Nate? Now I had a few people actually write in stuff. Hey, how's the sound? I've got the microphone a little bit further away today. I'm not sure whether that's picking it up okay. What if I bring it over a bit? Nah, you're going to see it. Who have we got here? I've got a little email from Neil. What's he say? No, I'm on the road, so I watched this morning without a piano. I worked with Floyd. Oh, this guy worked with Floyd Kramer. For those who don't know, I put on some Floyd Kramer videos for Last Date and Save the Last Waltz for Me. They're on YouTube for you to just check out. This guy worked with Floyd Kramer for a week a year. Oh, for a week a year for 3 or 4 years. About 30 years ago. I was an advertising photographer for my entire career, 45 years of good assignments. Good on you, Neil. Yeah, it'd be lovely to see a photograph. Maybe you'd like to send one. His personality was like his song, sweet, easygoing, and kind of romantic in a bouncy way. Yeah, very good. Okay, so that's from Neil. I've got some other stuff here too, but I'll show you in a minute. Judith. Judith sent me hearts and flowers. Beautiful piece, but it's been set up over the years. It's one of those pieces of music that's sort of almost been ruined because people have turned it into a bit of a joke. I just did it then. Well, you've probably heard that music before. People tend to play that in the old black and white movie days. The piano player would play that in a sad scene when things were going bad. It's a little piece called "Heart and Flowers." I just thought I'd just mention. Just thought I'd mention that. I don't know why. There was something else I was going to say there. Can't remember. Oh yes, like "The Girl from Ipanema," a beautiful song. Okay, "The Girl from Ipanema" has been ruined, really. I love playing it. It's really nice to play. And Antonio Jobim Coben, I can never say his name, a brilliant Brazilian composer, has written lots of beautiful little tunes like that. But that song's been ruined. It's been played at so many weddings, and it's been played in so many elevators. It was even set up in the Blues Brothers. I don't know if you've seen the end of the Blues Brothers, when they're going up in the lift to take the money back to the tax department. After all these guys chasing them with guns outside, they get in the lift and it's dead silence. And then this comes on. Can't help but laugh at that scene. It was a beauty. Anyway, it's ruined "The Girl from Ipanema." So what am I talking about? Oh, yes. "Love Me Tender." Now, Elvis does it in the key of D. He doesn't do it in C, he sings in the key of D. So he does it in this key. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. So Elvis likes to do it in the key of D. So the highest note is G and the lowest note is A. Yeah, it's probably a good key for the girls to sing it. It's only got a small range, this song. It's only got a small range, not like "We Are the Champions" or something like that. Yeah. Okay. How are you, Clinton? Clinton saw Deep Purple. Oh no, he didn't see Deep Purple. He likes Lazy. Lazy, stay in bed. That's a fantastic song. If you've ever heard Lazy by Deep Purple off the Machine Head album, it's a great bit of playing. The thing about Deep Purple is they were able to swing the beat instead of just doing that's a chunky normal type rhythm. They were swinging. They used to swing the beat. I don't know Lazy, but it's got that dunka chinka dunka dunka dun. That's called swing. You can hear. We did a song the other night at the Feel Good Choir. I run a choir with my good friend Samantha. It's called the Feel Good Choir. We're celebrating our first birthday next month, and we did a song called Moon Dance. As it go. Now, if we did Moon Dance in a normal type beat, normal type rhythm, straight, da 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 da. Doesn't sound like Moon Dance anymore, does it? It's got to have that swing. Jing jinka jinka jing jing jing. chink, just like Lazy by Deep Purple. Oh, by the way, Clinton, one of the great musical moments of my life was I live in a beautiful place called Coogee, although it's not so beautiful today. There's a lot of rain off the coast. I'm going to play golf with a few good friends today, hopefully. Anyway, 20 years ago, or maybe 25 years ago now, I walked down the road to the pub and I paid $50 and I saw Deep Purple in the local pub down here. They didn't have Richie Blackmore. He was not in the band at that. It was Steve Morse. And it was fantastic. Be able to walk down the road and be able to see the band. Boy, those guys could play. They were great players. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Getting back to Love Me Tender, Daz. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. Now, instead of playing it like that, see how I'm moving big fat chords along like this? You don't have to do that. You could do it a different way. You could put the E on top. Love me tender, love me sweet. And when we go to G, you could go down to here. La, da, 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 da. So you shuffle the notes around so you're in different positions. That's called voicing. Like if you got a C chord, that's C, E, G. That's one way of playing a C chord. Here's another one. C, G, C, E. Here's another one. There's another way of playing a C chord. C, E, G, C. As long as they're combinations of C, E's and G's. One of my favorites is actually to play way down here C. Then you got a G here. And then you put the E up here. I really like this. Now this is electric piano, so it doesn't sound quite as rich as my real piano over there. So how good's that? Now all I'm doing is playing the common chords of C major. Hey Hartmut, I know you want to go to bed. I better show you a picture. I'm putting the E on top. It's beautiful, isn't it? Not hard. I could play that for ages. Hey, where do you live, Clinton? How do you know Selena's? Selena's that's Selena's at the hotel down the road. I'm going to show a picture of Hartmut. I hope he's still there. This is the classroom. We haven't got any new people. If you'd like to be part of the classroom, send me in a picture. Send me in a picture. If you're a bit shy, put your pussycat on there. No, that's not good enough. You've got to put your picture in there. Our latest addition is Stephen down the bottom there in his red shirt. Beautiful stuff, Steve. Now, here's Hartmut. Here we go. I've got this little thing here. I forgot to do it. Here we go. Okay, there you go. Look, how about that? You've got it anyway. That's just the first verse. I've got the PDF of all 3 verses with the chords on top, if you'd like a copy of that. So, oh, I got my... How did that happen? I must have knocked the camera. Hang on. What's going on here? I did. I must have knocked that camera. That's better. Just as well I'm wearing long dacks. Okay. So what do you think of the music sitting there, hey? Oh, I know what happened. I turned the damn... I didn't have the microphone turned on. Anyway. Rightio, we only got a few minutes left. We've got 8 minutes left to play around with this Love Me Tender thing. It's working? The microphone's there? Good. Okay, now as I was showing you how to play these chords, instead of just playing chords, C chord like that, going to a D chord like that, to a G chord like that, to a C chord like that. That's the first line that you can see there. You could actually move your fingers up. So you've got an E on top, and then you've got an F sharp on top. And then you do a normal G there. And then you could finish off with a C up here. So there's all different ways of doing it. Okay, so there you go. If you wanted to play the tune. It's a bit tricky because the chords are in the road. You might have to play the melody up an octave. Yeah. Etc. Well, I think we've done enough of Love Me Tender. For the remaining time, are we still there? Have we got problems? Hello. Oh. Did I lose you? I don't know. I'm sitting here on my own talking to myself, driving myself nuts. Anyway, there's enough about Love Me Tender. What would you like to talk about? We've got a few more minutes left. We've got 8 minutes left if there's something you'd like to talk about in that time. Are we back on? I presume we are. Hopefully we are. Is Blues there? Blues, are you watching? Bit of a sloppy broadcast today, folks. Doesn't matter. What else was I going to say? Oh yes, Boogie Woogie. You're still there enjoying the lesson. Well, that's great. I got no idea. I don't know whether things turn off, whether they're working, whether you're still there or not. So I just got to plow through. Anyway, I'll just keep going. Boogie Woogie. Could we do a Boogie Woogie version of Love Me Tender? Last week we did You Are My Sunshine, and I turned it into a Boogie Woogie version, remember? I wonder if we could do that with Love Me Tender. Not that you want to ruin a lovely song like that, but could you? Let's have a look. I was watching some music on the TV last night, and they were brilliant musicians. Herbie Hancock, a wonderful jazz musician. James Morrison, a fantastic jazz musician from Australia. And they, right at the end, they played John Lennon's Imagine. And, you expect them to go. Nope. They did a funky version. They funked it right up. Now, you can do that with all sorts of songs. With any good song, can be changed and done differently. I remember About 20 years ago, there was a guy called Andrew Denton who had a TV program, and he had people come on at the end and do their version of Stairway to Heaven. There was all sorts of strange versions of Stairway to Heaven. Anyway, boogie woogie version of Love Me Tender. Let's see if it can be done. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. Yeah. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Now we're in trouble because there's so many chords, and Boogie Woogie doesn't like different chords. We like to keep it really simple chords. Let's see what we can do. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. So you could do it, sort of. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart, for it's there that I belong, and I'll never part from you. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. Darling, I love you, and I always will. So there's a boogie woogie version of Love Me Tender. So what else can we talk about? We've got a few minutes, just a minute and a half left, and I've run out of things to say, folks. I'm getting all excited about playing my golf game, although the weather looks pretty ordinary. I'm getting all dressed up too. I've got to wear a collared shirt. Well, not at the moment. Yeah, so there we go. Love Me Tender, Boogie Woogie. I was going to tell you about the Boogie Woogie. Probably my most successful video series are the Boogie Woogies on the website, 1 to 10. Easy Boogie Woogies. Yep, they're probably my most successful package. On the weekend, I did the second package. They're a lot harder. The first one of Boogie Woogie number 1 goes like this. Well, Boogie Woogie number 11 is a lot harder than that. I can't remember how it goes, but it's something like this. So if you've been enjoying the Boogie Woogie stuff, I've got a whole new package available. It's not set up yet to buy, but hopefully by the end of today, I will have it set up. So if you're interested in getting the next 10 Boogie Woogies, they're there. In the meantime, I'm going to go. Judith, you're right up with the technology, aren't you? What have I got to do? Connect to the live stream on your smartphone, and you can monitor what you are actually seeing and hearing. Well, I'm actually watching it on a laptop over here, but I lose faith when I don't see any comments. I think, well, maybe everybody's just watching me doing my thing, or maybe it's not working, so I lose confidence. And that's why I'm turning around all the time. And silly me, you know, I'm always trying to do a good job, right? I'm always eager to please people, so you know, I get pictures of things and stuff, and I want to put that on there, and I forget that the microphone's not turned on for that screen, and yeah. I need someone to look after me, don't I? Never mind. Yeah, doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm going to go and get ready for this big game. If you got a suggestion for next week's song, let me know. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and feel free to encourage me to keep doing this. Feel free to keep to encourage me, even if it's a very small donation. It'd be lovely to hear from you. See you next time, folks. Have a beautiful Sunday night. Or if you're in Australia, have a wonderful Monday. Hey, hey.